I think that's it. We're live.
We're
What is
back,
up, everybody? Oh man, it's been a while since we've seen all of you guys. Merch available. It looks like popping up over here at microphone.com.
something like that.
Yeah.
Just click on it. Just when you get to the site, click on HMH, and then scroll down because the site's a little bit broken, so you gotta scroll down a little bit to find it. But it's sick. I'm wearing it right now.
Dude, look at my boy decked out.
Oh man, I'm falling into the castle.
Oh my god, I love that. I love that so much. And he's got the pants. You can't, dude. Oh my god, dude, I love this. We've been gone for 3 weeks. We just pop back in immediately, try selling merch and shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
you guys see those pants?
Grip and I have both been pretty busy. We have a lot of things going on. I have like 3 jobs right now. Grippo, was in that accident. He's hurt. And
so I shouldn't be standing on chairs really, but I just had to show pants off. I probably could have stood up.
You also got the plague from wearing that headpiece, right?
Yes. Yeah, whenever I wear it, it leaves like it leaves in a red and thing on my skin. It's pretty cool though. Shout out to Mobius for this,
Yeah, thank you, Mobius,
with the chain, the full chainmail armor. And he's like, "Yo, I got chainmail hood. You want it?" I was like, "Hell yeah!"
Dude, that's the kind of stuff that only happens if you're in our Telegram. We do a lot of behind the scenes stuff. You could see all the crazy antics that Grip gets into. He's constantly doing all kinds of weird things, man. Like you're selling vinyls to buy a car, and
yeah.
I don't know, man.
So
how's the back holding up for the people who haven't
it's been better before in my life, but I'm getting there. It's coming through. Been physical therapy.
Yep.
I'm getting the steroidal injections, I think, so that should be fun.
Is your wiener
take a big ass needle and what?
Is your wiener still
work? No, it broke. They're probably gonna inject that with steroids too,
Dude, that'd be sick.
Thank you for loving the castle.
So tonight we have a pretty special guest who's running late, as per the way that things work in Heavy Metal HEXICAN. Somebody has to be late, right? So we're gonna blame the dickhead that comes on later.
I was only 10 minutes late. I was trying to get my errand to work.
I want to do another quick shout out to our Telegram because we actually recently had somebody who joined and they've been pretty active and pretty fucking sick to talk to. DJ Lethal, if any of you guys are familiar with him in the crypto space or for his artistry as DJ Lethal and in his band.
When Bizkit and House of Pain, jump around. Yeah, he might drop in here. You never know. But I'm pretty sure he's out practicing for tour.
Yeah, I think so.
Speaking of tour, they're hitting Atlantic City, I hear.
Yeah. So
I hear some Hexicans may be there.
There may be some Hexicans. There may be some partying with Grippo and myself. So if you guys are interested at all, the Atlantic City show for Limp Bizkit and a live Heavy Metal HEXICAN event, we're taking over their complete show and just making it an event for us.
Yeah. Sorry, Fred Durst. DJ Lethal, I think he gave us permission. Maybe he didn't, but he said we could take a picture of them at least. So that's good. He wants to have a picture of all the Hexicans that show up.
You know what I was thinking about the other day? Do you remember back like when Limp Bizkit was like the biggest thing, right?
Of course. Those were my best days.
Yeah, those were the days, right? Do you remember he did like a Dreamcast advertisement? It was like play a game with Fred Durst. Yeah. Do you remember that?
I don't.
I imagine
Do you think that offer's still on the table?
Yeah, because I was thinking about bringing. I have a Chinese Game Boy. It's got Dreamcast games on it.
Dude, bring it. Fred Durst will have to play with you, man.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
I don't remember what game it was. Can anybody in the chat look that up for us real quick? I don't want to.
I have to imagine it's probably Power Stone.
Oh my god, Power Stone is so good. Yo, when I make my millions and millions in Hex, I'm gonna bring Power Stone back.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Elon Musk buys Twitter. You should buy Power Stone and bring it back.
Yes, right?
That'd be a sick idea.
You don't mean to burp in the mic. Honestly, I would love to start a video game business.
Nardo's here. But Nardo,
where is he been? Nardo been.
Nardo, thank you for the compliments on my castle. I bought this with Pulse Chain. I took out a loan against my Pulse sacrifice like Elon did to buy Twitter, and I bought this castle. And an invisibility cloak that makes my hands disappear sometimes. Because, That's what you do.
That is very a thing that you would do. That's very much you.
Yeah. I think this is actually Richard's castle. I haven't gotten knocked on the door yet, but I assume that's where Dom's being held in the basement with
Yeah,
that
I'm
diamond.
downstairs in there. You see that floor behind you that you're pulling the water out of before? That's where I'm at.
Let me see if I can pull some more water out.
So there has been a lot. I know we never actually talk about. Yeah, a signed Fred Durst Dreamcast was on eBay for $700. Dude,
and
Jay,
did you buy it, Jay?
How funny is that?
Hex. Oh, our guest is here.
Real quick before I let him on, because I got to say this or it'll never be on. We should all bring Dreamcasts and have Fred sign them.
Yeah,
anyway.
Good idea.
Hey,
yo!
Look at the cat, Fred.
What up, dude?
What's going on?
How are you?
I'm all right, man. You guys hear me okay?
Yes. Sound great.
Hear you just fine.
All right.
Can you hear us?
What is that?
I can. Yes, you got the chainmail. You're in the castle.
Yeah.
I love it. Dom, where's your castle, bro?
I'm in it right now.
Basement.
I'm in the basement
that
of
makes
Richard's castle.
Fair enough. Okay.
Chainmail earring. That's what I got.
That's the castle that Pulse Dogecoin built.
Yeah.
All right, real quick. I know we never talk about any kind of crypto on the show, but Pulse Dogecoin, is that legit? Is it a real thing? Is this going to be?
Yeah, it's legit. I think it's been. I mean, I trust it at this point. I interviewed the guy. Maddie and David Feeder interviewed the guy as well. It was the same guy I interviewed, which was a good thing.
Right.
I was happy to see that it was the same guy.
They're not here now. You can say whatever you want.
Yeah. So, but that was good. And I think it's legit. I claimed and sold a few hundred of them so far. No, I didn't hold it. I sold most of it too early. I sold it yesterday at $2.30. Today, last I looked, it was at $3.50.
Really?
I sold some at $3.50. Yeah, it's been pumping, man. It's it doesn't take much because the supply is super low, so it's weird. But yeah, it's legit. It's been verified. It's just a really simple contract. Nothing, there's nothing in there. You could go and check, and you're not giving it any approvals to do anything weird in your wallet. So
now, see, that was a point of contention for me. I did hear that from your stuff, from reading online, that wasn't a thing. And also, my brother, who is my hex guru and all that, he was saying that you can actually unlink it from your account after you're done with it.
Yeah, so, exactly. Yep.
Remote access and all that. But it seems like, to me, you interviewed the guy. You liked him. It seemed like you guys were getting along just fine, right? I mean,
I think he's a very smart kid. I think that.
You sold. You sold on him.
Yeah. Well, no, he listen. He was very transparent, about the fact that it was, it's really just a gift to Hexicans, to hex stakers. Here you go. Here's some free shit for being an awesome, freaking community member. He said, feel free to sell it, buy some hex with it, do whatever you want. It's not here's the thing, the amount that I sold, it didn't hurt the price at all. It's a small amount. It's just a couple hundred. It's not you know what I mean? It ain't going to make no difference, but there's plenty of people out there that seem to be interested in it. I mean, people are buying it. It's crazy. People are more than just claiming that shit, they're buying it. So
yeah, I'm gonna stock up because I love dogs. No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
Our dog days are done.
Yeah.
Yo, so I bought my ticket for Limp Bizkit.
Hell you bought it? Yeah, we're going.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. There's somebody who's confirmed. If you're in the chat and you are confirmed to seeing Limp Bizkit, throw up one of these for us. Or is it?
Throw the horns up.
How do you do it, man? I don't know. I'm the biggest poser, dude.
Yeah. You're on tour with us for years. And everyone in the front's just oh. And you're yo, what? Peace, man. Peace. Yeah.
I hate metal. You guys like kissing candles.
Yeah. Yo, and that day is also our brother Hex Machina's birthday. So
it is. Big birthday bash for this boy over here.
Yeah. I mean, that just worked out so well. I can't even believe it.
Dude, you can't say
I've
no
never
to
seen
that.
somebody so hyped in our Telegram. You were like, bro, bro, it's gonna be my birthday too. Is this for me? Or we do it? We're like, yeah, we're doing it for you, man. We do it for you.
And then top it off, DJ Lethal actually showed up in the Telegram and talked about it.
Yeah, I know.
He
He
just
I didn't even know he was a part of the group. Like I didn't even know he was a member of that room and shit. And then like all of a sudden, I didn't even mention him by name. I didn't like tag him. I mean, I mentioned him by name, but I didn't like tag him. And then he just pops up. He's like, yeah, I'll definitely notice you guys.
Yeah.
You know, bring me some merch. I'm like, whoa, that's awesome.
Yo, he's gonna get like
really
50,000 Hex shirts. He's gonna be set for life because everyone's gonna bring him like 5.
Yo, if LB friggin' if like at least like Fred Durst and Lethal wore a friggin' Hex shirt at some point on their tour, that would be amazing. That would be such good shit.
It would be. Lethal said he would wear it that night.
Oh yeah, I know Lethal will wear it. He will.
Yeah.
He'll definitely because he's like gung ho.
I'm curious if Fred is actually in Hex. I think that might just be a rumor because the way Lethal was talking,
well,
it didn't sound like he was involved.
Man.
Right. Here's the thing. Like when we first realized this, I think it was Whalebot who figured out. And what's up, completion fails? I see your comment, bro. I think it was Whalebot that he like this was months ago. It might have even been like a year ago at this point. Whalebot was like, so Fred Durst's Twitter account only follows Richard Hart, Hex,
that's right,
and Pulse Chain.
Right.
And he did at one point. That's the way I saw it. Like I confirmed it. You know, it was like that for a few months.
Yep.
I think he does, but he follows other stuff now. I mean, he actually last I checked, I don't think he was following them. So unless he started following them again,
I think he's following definitely Richard Hart, if I recall correctly, and that was pretty recently that I checked.
Yeah, he probably is.
And honestly,
he probably heard Pulse Chain's launching in mid-May, and he's like, all right, I better start paying attention again.
Yeah, Lethal probably got him on board him, I have to remember, with his turntables.
Right.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Fred Durst is the god.
DJ Lethal! And he was like, all right, I'm in.
I mean, what better way to like actually like celebrate your whole life, man? Like you get to be in one of the biggest rock bands like in the early 90s, like early 2000s, or was it early
2000s? 2001.
I get all my years mixed up.
They played like MTV Spring Break. And
it was 90s. No, it was definitely 90s, man. It was late 90s.
Late 90s.
Yeah, because I mean, I think it was like 97, 98 maybe. Because I know the first time I saw them, that was like I was 15 the first time I saw Limp Bizkit.
June 22nd, 1999 was Significant Other, which is where I would put where their super meteoric rise began. $3 bill was 97. And I think Chocolate Starfish was probably 2001.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I remember that being like my senior year of high school.
So that would have been
99 to 2000.
Late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
So guys, when I saw Limp Bizkit,
Spring Break,
I saw them at the Chance in Poughkeepsie, which I know you guys know the Chance.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So I saw them at the Chance. I was 15. I think it was my second show. First show was Deftones at the Chance. That was right after. Yeah, that was right after Around the Fur. They were touring for Around the Fur. It's fucking incredible, dude. They played like the whole Adrenaline and the whole Around the Fur albums, damn near. It was like so sick.
Real quick, I gotta get what was your first two shows? Because his were Deftone and Limp Bizkit. That's
nothing that sick. I think, dude, my first show was this dude. I think it was band Japanther. They're like some like indie band from Brooklyn. But they played around the corner from my house, and I went to go see them because they're around the corner. Then after that, I saw Darkest Hour with Himsa and Dead to Fall, a bunch of like, dude, it was like 2004, 2005, a bunch of like metalcore bands in a VFW hall, and that's kind of like when I'm like, all right, I'm into this.
So my first two were Bring Me the Horizon was my first show ever, and then the very next day was Plain White Tees.
Oh wow, dude, you're very hardcore.
Very, very eclectic.
Nice.
Is that why your shirt
is
very
eclectic.
Plain White T-shirt? Or it might not be. I'm colorblind. It might be light pink.
That's true. He is colorblind. That's awesome.
Yeah. That's why I dress like this, because you can never go wrong with full chainmail.
Jack says her first show was REO Speedwagon.
With her dad. Love it.
Yo, I
The
always thought
classics.
Ario Speedwagon. I always thought that their name was Mario Speedwagon. I thought it was a Mario Kart like cover band or something. I was like Mario Speedwagon. Yeah, dude. For N64, sick game.
It's the autism, dude.
Mario Speedwagon 64.
Anyway,
No,
Mike,
that Limp
you were telling us a
that
story.
Limp Bizkit show was great though. That was they were playing with who was it? They were with Stained, believe it or not.
Oh wow.
And like nobody knew who Stained. This is before Stained ever released like an album officially. Like this is like nobody knew who they were. And believe it or not, Stained like then and like their early stuff was actually really pretty heavy.
It was,
And it was heavy. It was,
albums.
it was actually pretty. It was pretty impressive. Much better than the shit they ended up coming out with later on. You know?
Yeah, dude. That solo stuff that he does, very.
He's like a country artist now, Aaron Lewis.
Yeah, he brought Stain back though to do that tour with Korn. I remember after it, he after the tour, he like went back to solo stuff. He's like, finally, I can go back talking about Trump on stage without people throwing things at me. He's very, very political. It's very interesting.
No shit. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of country people are very like anti-Trump, which is kind of funny. Like they're less Republicans in country music now, and I wonder if that's like because of the whole movement. Like like Lil Nas X, he did country, right? He did it with
he topped the charts.
He did as a country artist, and then
country fans were not happy about that. They did not like seeing a gay black dude top the charts. I thought it was awesome.
And he's very outwardly liberal, and there's a lot more than that. Even Taylor Swift, who abandoned her Republican roots to go the more liberal ends.
And Orville Peck.
Exactly, dude. Huge artists. A lot of them. And there's a lot of liberals moving to Texas and stuff. This is so funny. This keeps popping up. Micropo.com.
Over there.
Yeah. I mean, all country music is just completely changed now, and I feel like every time I hear country on the radio now, there's like wubs. There's like wub. Like there's just like weird poppy kind of stuff added into it. It's never just guitars anymore.
Oh yeah.
It's very produced, and it's very like it's pop country now,
Yeah.
Pop
Americana came in, but just not
bro country. It's like dudes just drinking, having a good time. It's basically the new dubstep, It's a bunch of dudes just getting drunk and having a blast, and grinding up on women they don't know.
Woke.
You said grinding up on each other.
It's country woke.
Yeah.
Country woke.
This is a woke country, so.
Yeah.
Tin Tap says, why is Al Capone streaming from the Renaissance Festival? Glad you asked. Check out our new merch at HEXICAN.
Yeah.
Look at it, dude. You can buy it now.
Yeah, I might have to get rid of this castle, dude. It's making my invisibility quote. There we go. Yeah, dude, got the full chainmail on. Got the
nice.
Oh man, it's so good, man. I got mine. Mine's coming in the mail soon.
Yeah, I can just grab yours and show that off. That's just probably easier.
What'd you say?
Yeah, Dom's got his shirt and his pants coming.
Can't
right
wait. Look at that.
The chainmail.
Yeah.
Now I've heard rumor that you're a musician yourself. You like to play a little of that your grandpa's guitars, right?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I've been playing for a long time actually. I'm going to be 39.
Woo!
May 6th,
happy
right?
birthday. That date's
fucking old man. Yep.
You're not that old.
So, I've been playing guitar since I was like 11. So that's a lot of years. I'm not as good as I should be for having played that long, but
I know
Me neither, man. Same here. I'm playing bass since like the same age, and I'm not very good at all.
I mean, if you think you're awesome,
it's different.
Like there aren't too many guys that should really be like, yo, I'm amazing. Maybe like Tosin Abasi, he can be like, yo, I'm amazing.
Play guitar, like what does he do? He's like thumping around and like
he's like a fucking wizard, bro. Like I don't even know what's going on up there.
Dude,
it doesn't.
It's like Tom.
It does it so effortlessly.
Tom Morello sold out, man. He,
Yeah.
he made a signature Fender guitar, and the day that he did that, I remember texting you. I was like, "Yo, he's sold out. Look at this. You could buy Tom Morello's guitar relic just like
I
that."
think it even
that's
like
no
has
good.
like fuck the government or whatever it has on it.
And it says out like "fuck the government" on the back.
I forget what his guitar says, but it said something like that.
It's like buying jeans that are like pre faded and worn and stuff,
Do we have an issue with
that
that?
Tom is wearing right now.
I don't know, but that's I mean, those are very, you could probably get those in like JCPenney, so sold out. It's just right in line with the whole sold out narrative.
Definitely.
But yeah, so I play 7-string though. I've been playing 7-string for a while.
That is not. You can never sell out on a 7-string.
Fucking right, man.
Oh, man,
it's
we'll
hard.
See.
And actually, so the 7-string I bought, it's an Ibanez like Iron Label 7, right? And it's really nice. And it's like it's got the locking tuners and shit, which I've never had before. You guys ever seen the locking tuners, man? Like where you just like you know about them. Those are sick. So I love that, especially for a 7, because that low string can get a little out of tune pretty easily.
Yep.
But the one I got, it comes it's a very long scale. It's a large scale. I forget what the scale. I think it's like 27 or 28. It's like 28 and a half or some shit. It's a really long scale.
Bass? Is it a baritone?
No, it's a monster though. But it comes stock one whole step down. So my 7 is tuned into my 7th string is tuned to A in standard, just like the way Korn used to play like back in the day. That's how they would tune their 7s. They'd tune the whole entire 7-string down one step, so it was like A, D, you know what I mean? Like it's so I love it. It's so so when I drop it's G, which is fucking sick.
G is sick. I think my band, we played in drop F for our new album. It's fucking absurdly low.
I love how he says, I think. He's like,
I think we did. I don't really know.
It's gotten, with the fucking signal processors and shit that have come out, it's gotten a lot easier to make that low shit sound amazing, Yeah. It was not easy to do that shit, organically with speakers and microphones, and that shit is hard to do because it's hard to catch that low end.
Changed. Like, I don't know if you saw, Grippo put out a documentary for his band. You guys put that out yet, or is it still?
No, we haven't put that out yet.
Okay, well, when you see it, though. You definitely should. When you see it, I remember texting you. I was like, "Yo, you just." So they're just set up in a house in Las Vegas. It's not a studio treated room. They're just literally screaming. Joey's screaming into the microphone in front of everybody who's on the couch.
In his house.
Singing right into it. Like everybody's just sitting in the same room talking. And it's just edited so well. And it's like, if you guys have heard the record yet, it's awesome. Like it sounds professionally recorded and produced. I mean, it technically is. But I remember saying to you, like, this guy just set his studio monitors up in Joey's living room. Like, what the fuck? Like, there's no treatment. How did you guys do that?
I love it.
The fact
like technology, man.
Yeah, dude. The fact that artists can do that now is astounding. I mean, I got my home studio here too, but that's for different shit. It's not for like.
I just want a fucking Axe Effects, man. I just want an Axe Effects.
Well, take out $2,000 worth of Hex, and you can have one. For those of you who don't
know, I'm not gonna do that. Listen, I don't play enough for that, honestly. Like, I just got some Line 6 stuff. Like, Line 6 is like poor man's Axe Effects, The
pod farm.
You know what though? I
think it's pretty good.
I used to play in a church.
It is, yeah.
Their gear was legit. They had the Firebird Phoenix? It's not a Kemper. It's Line 6 version of the Kemper. It's Line 6 version of
Isn't that
it was incredible. It was awesome.
Is it pod?
It's not pod. That's the baby version. That's the
damn.
Stepping up. It's like the Phoenix.
Are you talking about the rack mounted one that they had?
We had the rack, and then we had the floor pedal board that the big
right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That thing was awesome.
Line 6 has got good shit though, man. They a lot of their like amp modeling and shit on like the Spider models are actually really pretty good. You can get like like, dude, I got a Spider. What did I get? It's a 240 watt Spider 5, I think, or some shit. Yeah, I got like the biggest combo they make pretty much in the Spider lineup. It's got like two 12s. It's like a 212 combo.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So it cranks a little bit. You know, I could actually play out with it if I wanted to, and it's got a lot of presets and shit.
Believe it or not, I used to work in a music shop, and they would literally always go to the Spider, and I don't know why, but they do sound very nice, like very nice midtones inside of them. I feel like nobody knows what the hell we're talking about in here. I did.
Well, yeah. The thing with Line 6 is like the earlier stuff was such garbage that when they started putting out like really like decent and good gear, like everyone's like their name has like already been stained, you know. So people are
it's true, yeah, you're right.
Fucking idiots, you know, like blah,
it's
blah,
still.
blah.
It still like has a little bit of a negative connotation to it.
Even
somehow,
though it's much better gear.
Yeah,
like the Boss Metal Zone pedal.
Right.
What's up, baby?
Yeah.
COTG, what's up, bro?
I want to address some comments here. We got saw Metallica in a hole in the wall in Raleigh, North Carolina, the brewery. They had the whole concert set up. We're under a fake name as well. I love one band. I think Foo Fighters did that a couple years ago. They just played deep cuts. And went under.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, man. I'd love that.
And
how long ago was that Metallica show? That couldn't have been recent,
ago, right? Lars Ulrich. I feel like Ulrich. Why can I not say that? I feel like he's like just too into himself now to like do shit.
For God, he sucks too. He's like the shittiest drummer.
You said it, man, not me. I don't know. Lars watches the show.
No, he's so bad, man. I listen.
Yeah, rumors Lars is watching.
Machina, you know that's my cousin, right? Can you tell by the hair? Jay Mills says, if I was in a band, I would absolutely love playing in houses. Saw a cool Trent Reznor house video. Dude, I've been sending Grippo like every night, like just random Trent Reznor videos. Like, here's Trent playing tambourine, and it's like an 8-hour video for tambourine and stuff.
He wants to get into making them. He's like, we should like loop these videos and repost them.
Dude, honestly, dude, we got fuck Lars. I love Metallica, but fuck.
Whoa, Lars is here in the chat.
Dude, you know Lars.
Watch out. He's coming to your house like in South Park with a Napster. He's gonna show up outside your door.
Napster, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh man, if you only knew, like, I wonder how that did not age well. That whole
that was bad for them. They would probably. I mean, they're massive, but they'd be much bigger had they not put out like Saint Anger and Napster thing at the same time. It was like 2 hits at once. You know, it was like boom, boom, and then they cut their hair off and started wearing makeup and stuff, and just like people. I remember seeing on the news, it was so big, people were burning their CDs like on the ground, like fire, not like burning them to copy them, like just breaking all their Metallica stuff.
Lars downloading up on there.
Yeah.
See, I'm not alone. I'm not alone here. I knew it. I knew that Lars wouldn't be popular.
No.
I'm gonna call him out right now. Let him know what you think. So.
Oh shit! You got a direct line.
On the phone.
Is Metallica the one that Joe Rogan always uses for like his DMT talks? Like when he's like, "Oh, DMT," and you see it cover. No, that's Tool, right?
Yeah,
I'd say so. Probably be Tool. Yeah.
It's probably Tool, right?
Joe Rogan's had Maynard on a couple times.
Yeah, they're boys.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
What about Dave Mustaine? Like, doesn't he just like to? He wouldn't even talk to Rogan. He just have a solo the whole time.
He loves being super Christian, born again Christian, like very intense. Dave Mustaine.
What?
Is he really?
Yeah, massive born again Christian. Like people like say something bad on his tour, like against like God, he'll kick him off now.
Dude.
Slayer was born again Christians when we toured with them too. Yeah, except
Under Oath used to do that.
Big. Probably Under Oath is now not Christian though.
They were like, "Hey, we're not Christian anymore. We say the F word twice in our new record. Can you guys buy it?" I like Under Oath. I'm just giving them shit. Latest record, not my favorite, but
I don't. Yeah, they might be in here, so I won't speak ill of it. But I'll say it was fantastic. Good job, guys.
Dude, that's got to be the hardest part about being like a famous musician. Grip, and I know Grip downplays it, but it's true. Like, even Lethal was saying, like, I'd love to get into the story, but I don't want to end up on some website, like, saying some shit.
Right.
You guys know what I'm talking about. If you guys join our Telegram, you guys can see that too. This thing happens. Like, there are people who you're not going to agree with or whatever, and he saw somebody, like, out in, like, fuzzy pink slippers walking a little dog or something, right?
Yeah, he said to not we won't drop names because he didn't, but he was telling some secret stories.
One of the biggest artists in the world right now.
Right.
Literally.
Yeah, that's a good story. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That was a great day. I did not
Rip is
expect
protecting
that.
Richard.
He just came out of nowhere. He's like, "Yo, yeah, come to the show, guys."
I know.
You're supposed to night watch for Richard's castle.
You're just gonna see Pulse Chain explode out of his castle and just blow me away and break my back again.
Yeah, man.
I have like 15 herniated discs.
All right, so Makina, I love the music talk. So tell me, how do you feel about, like, you know, some of the bigger artists out right now, like Machine Gun Kelly, taking over, going from rap to rock, but not like a Kid Rock style?
Is that a recent photo I just saw with, like, Machine Gun Kelly and Avril Lavigne and, like...
Yeah, they did a song together.
Oh, yeah.
They're going on tour together, too.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Well, I mean, the new Avril Lavigne, because Chad Kroeger created Avril Lavigne, right? Like, they were dating, or... No. Avril Lavigne
the clone of her?
No. Avril Lavigne
he created her, like, from scratch?
Out of
that's a big conspiracy.
She got out. Avril Lavigne got out of the music industry, and they had to replace her like they did with Angie WK. And they got a new Avril Lavigne that was Chad Kroeger, his girlfriend. For those of you who don't know who Chad Kroeger is, he's from
Nickelback.
Yeah. Which is
the most hated band of all time.
I
for
love
no
Nickelback.
reason. I think they're great. They got bangers.
They really do. Like,
man.
I Wanna Be a Rock Star. That's the fucking sickest song. I play that shit. Gets so pumped.
God.
But Avril Lavigne was Chad Kroeger's girlfriend at the time, and he turned her into Avril Lavigne. He turned her into a rock star, and she did her shit. And now, you know, she's too good for him. She's going off and doing her own thing until Nickelback gets another revival, which they will, because they just know how to make music, dude.
It's gonna happen, man.
Dude, it's especially gonna happen since I'm seeing all over the internet now. Everyone's like, "Yo, stop hating on Nickelback because it's cool. You know, you actually like them." I'm like,
I literally have always loved Nickelback.
Yeah, I love Nickelback, dude. I got Silver Side Up right over there.
Nice.
He does too. That's the best part.
Yeah.
Dude. And it's not even just the hits either. Like, we can sing all the songs, dude. If Nickelback has a show, you know what? Forget Limp Bizkit. Let's go to a Nickelback show. Let's do that.
Sorry, Lethal.
Yo, check this out though.
Tight.
This is funny, right? So like last night, I'm going to book my hotel and stuff, and I'm like, I actually left it up to my wife, right? I was like, hey, check out the hotels. She's been to Atlantic City. I have, the whole family's coming. So she's been to Atlantic City. You know, I have not. So I'm like, you know, you pick whatever you think is going to be good. So she picks the Hard Rock, right? The casino and shit. And so I'm like, okay.
Where the show is.
Yeah, I'm like, and I didn't even know that. I'm like, yeah, that's perfect. Looks great, you know? So we book it. And then I'm looking later on, and I'm looking at the Limp Bizkit tour, and it's like Hard Rock Live in Atlantic City. I'm like, wait a minute. And I go and look at the address of the venue. I'm like, yeah, I literally picked the venue, like, accidentally.
You did.
That the show is going to be at. So I'll be there all weekend.
They got us a room, which is just, they did not have to do that, and that's just so awesome. Jay and Jack got us a room, so we're gonna be able to
fuck yeah,
whatever.
Yeah.
Where are you guys? Are you guys staying there too? Where are you staying?
We're not staying there, but
you're staying in Atlantic City.
We can't dox ourselves in here, you know. Grip's famous.
Yeah. Don't be.
That's right. I forgot. Yeah, but he's got fucking chainmail.
DJ Lethal. That's true. I'm pretty invincible right now.
Yeah, I mean, there's nobody is coming at you with anything that's gonna permeate that fucking chainmail.
I took a knife and I was like whacking myself in the neck with it, and nothing. It holds up.
That's how I usually test things too. I whack myself in the neck with them just to see how strong things
just flail
things
yourself
are.
With a
yeah.
cat of nine pins or whatever, right?
That's good.
It's very Christian rock.
Sorry, I got my cat's hair in my mouth there for a second. It's pretty gross.
The cat with three feet.
Grip had a hairball.
My cats, both of my cats have 3 feet.
How did you find them? Like in a toxic waste dump, or how did that go?
No, someone we're looking for cats, and someone we knew was like, "Oh, I work at Petco," and the vet who works at comes to
She had the
Petco has him and
discounted
his wife.
cats. Yeah. Final
Yeah,
sale.
discount because they got 3 feet each. Now they're good cats though. One's really big, one's really tiny, and they both have 3 feet. It's funny.
Yeah, I see you always
I have to
posting
put them in a wheelchair. Yeah.
Jay Mills says we got you maniacs the room to get kicked out of. Grip, that's right. It's on their credit card, not ours. So we got to break.
Yeah. Oh yeah, are you gonna do like Marilyn Manson style, like fucking trash the shit out, throw the TV into the pool,
don't
and
give him any ideas. He loves Manson. Don't give him
ideas. No, we don't talk about love Marilyn Manson here anymore.
No, he's been canceled.
Yeah,
you can't. There'll be no.
Speaking of canceled, Johnny Depp, not canceled.
My mom is watching that every day, and she's just like, "Oh, did you hear this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I heard it in the case when they were in England."
Yo, people came at Johnny Depp to cancel him, and he was like, he threw up the cross arms block.
Yeah,
and like they weren't. He was like, "Nope, I'm not." Yeah, he must have had chainmail on. He's like, "You're not canceling me. It's not fucking happening."
True.
Yep. I refuse to be canceled.
Yeah, he hasn't had any work since all this, and now seems like he might be able to work again after. If he can't, he can at least make a sick movie out of the trial.
Can I just say, I don't give a shit about either of them. Like, you knew what you were getting into, Johnny. I don't feel bad for you.
Watch out, he watches the show, too.
When you get with a girl who is crazy on the first day, you pretty much have set a precedent. And if you're like, "Oh, sorry, I was trying to see my friends, and she didn't like that we played guitar." It's like, shut up, Johnny, dude. You knew she was fucking nuts from the get-go. That's why you picked her. You don't want normal people. People who are abnormal, people in Hollywood are the most abnormal people in the world, right? They're all temperamental as hell. They're all weird as hell. That's why they're there. And when you see them not in movies and like speaking, you're like, "Oh my God, are these people like mentally okay?" Because they're not.
No, they're not.
I've listened to clips and stuff and I'm like, "Damn, Johnny, you just." I don't know, man. I like his films, but I don't care about him as a person at all. I don't know him, so I don't care.
When I see Johnny Depp, I still see him as Hunter S. Thompson in Fear and Loathing. That's just he forever is Hunter S. Thompson in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas to me. That's who Johnny Depp is.
I will say this: I have his cologne. And it smells awesome.
Oh, dude, Sauvage, dude.
Yeah.
Is that how it's pronounced? Dude, I love that. I just got the
Sauvage.
Yeah, right here, baby.
You can tell it's Johnny Depp because it's impossible to pronounce correctly unless you're from France.
Does that say Dior?
Yeah, it's by Dior.
Nice.
Get that in focus.
Very fancy. That stuff's good, man. I love that stuff.
Shameless. We got to get the Shameless designer product plug in.
Yep. Yo, yeah, Dior, you watching?
You Christian, can buy Suavage Dior on MikeGrippo.com. Hey, what's up, X-Luthor? Long time no see, baby.
Yeah, X-Luthor's here.
What's up?
Marion likes it. Marion likes Dior Suavage. Keep that
in mind. Marion, are you coming to Atlantic City or what? I heard you were like a maybe.
She's a maybe, but I feel like if we bully her, she'll come.
All right.
Oh, all right. Marion wants an update on what's going on with the case. I don't know. Women are bad. That's all I'm getting.
And men are bad.
No, I didn't hear that in the case. Can you tell me where they said that?
Yeah, her attorney, I believe, said that. He was like, "My
celebrities
case is all men are bad."
Yeah,
celebrities are bad.
You can tell it's Johnny because it's 99% alcohol. Dude.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Good, dude. Yeah.
That's good. You can keep that up for us.
Speaking of, I have a date coming up. I'm going to tell myself this real quick.
Oh, your date's coming over?
Nice.
Yeah, we got HEXICAN on board her to Hex.
Yeah, it's a different girl, so.
Good. Have you met her before? She's there right now at your door?
So I met her at a VFW, which for people who don't know what that is, it's like where like old people talk about the wars and shit. there were some local bands playing, and my friend's band was playing, so I like went to it, and she had like one of those little guys, that's always around the girl who likes her, and is like, don't talk to this guy, he's bad.
The friend zone guy.
Another on board for Hex Luthor, absolutely. And
are you talking about the friend zone guy?
Yeah, the friend zone guy. So
I
flirt my way on in, and then I have this girl meet me like a couple days later at a place or whatever. We go back to my house, and she pulls out a paring knife, and she's like, "I was so prepared to use this on you." I was like, "I'd fucking kill you. You pull out a paring knife, I would literally flip that on you and stab you in the neck. You're not gonna. You don't know how to use a knife. Come on,
Dommy Depp over here."
Yeah, and then she threw my T-shirt over my face and fucking waterboarded me while I was. It was a very.
I cannot wait for this court case.
I'm not making that up either. It was very, very strange. But you know what? She gets a second date, so.
Yeah, it's like that show. What was that show? Like, what's the one? I think it's called Blind Date, where it's like, yeah, you get a second date. Yeah.
Yeah, next.
No, that was different. That was next. I'm talking Blind Date. This is before next. That was a good show.
So she'll be here. She'll be there shortly, or what?
She said she's coming over at 10. So I mean, we'll see what happens. I don't care.
Yeah.
Is she going to be on the show?
She might have to be.
I don't care. If you've never watched our show before, I have no problem bringing Bumble dates, Tinder dates. Oh, merch available, micropod.com. Yeah. I have no problem bringing dates onto the show. I date a lot, so there's nothing wrong with it, right?
No.
You're married, so you're out of the game.
I'm out of the game, man.
Yeah.
Rockstar, so I can't say these statuses.
Good thing, man. I would fucking suck at like Tinder and stuff. I don't think I'd be very good at it.
I haven't been on Tinder in a while. My profile says something along the lines of like, "I'm here to eat ass and watch Tales from the Crypt." I'd be so surprised how many.
You get a lot of swipes.
Yes. I mean, granted, my height is in there too, which.
Yeah, I was about to say that probably says you're 6'8" in there as well.
And then there's also like pictures of me next to my friends in some of them, and it's just like,
oh, dude.
Are you actually 6'8"?
I'm 6'6".
You're 6'6"?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
He towers
so you guys are just like old friends. You're not part of the band, Dom.
No. So I manage for Grip's band, and
okay.
Grip and I are old friends. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
We played in an alternative Christian band together that we still play in, but we just don't practice and don't release music.
All right. Very nice.
DJ Lethal, to be honest, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yo, he's got that Pulse Chain event at PulseCon. It's gonna be sick. He's got Sid Wilson from Slipknot DJing with him. It's gonna be awesome.
Are you serious?
Yeah. He owns a bar in Vegas, so he's having an event there. He's DJing, and Sid from Slipknot are DJing this Pulse event in Vegas.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't fucking hear about that. That's awesome.
I think the name of his bar is Backstage Vegas, something like that.
Whoa, man!
I'll find you the flyer and send you it.
That's pretty sweet.
I knew he had a bar there. I didn't know he was doing anything with PulseCon though.
Speaking of flyers, isn't someone making a flyer for your big birthday bash in Atlantic City?
Yeah, I'll get that done tonight.
Anybody in the tri-state area? Again, we're going to be at the DJ Lethal Limp Bizkit show, celebrating Hex Machina's birthday, of course.
And Jack's. It's also
Jack's
birthday.
And Jack.
Yeah, it's Jack's birthday too. It's crazy.
It is. Yeah. Well, the 6th is not her birthday, but I think hers was like this is the 2nd, or something like that. So she and then Marion, it's also her birthday in May. She's a May baby, so that's why we were trying to get her to come out as well, so she could celebrate with the May babies.
I think Marion said something about her family, and if I remember correctly, she's across the ocean. She's like far out, so she would have to.
Okay. Oh, I didn't realize that.
We don't dox her. She lives in the ocean, though.
Yeah.
She lives in Mariana's Trench.
Yeah. She was on a ferry that got lost at sea many years ago. That they only use Hex as their currency.
May babies. Woo.
Damn, yeah, I'm a February kind of guy, so I don't know.
Oh,
my cats are born in April.
Like,
That's close as I got for you.
you guys do your horoscopes ever? Should I read your horoscope for you?
Sure.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright,
Yeah.
let's take a look. What's we'll start with Machina. What's your sign?
Taurus.
Oh, dude, so you're just a stubborn bastard. Let's see.
I'm a fucking stubborn bull, man.
I'm gonna read his horoscope for him. Let's get ready for it, guys. Okay. April 28th, 2022. Some new ideas for expanding your horizon on some level could come to you today through an unexpected source. Taurus,
Pulse
possibly in
Dogecoin.
dreams or visions. If
Pulse
an idea
Dogecoin.
does come through a dream or flash of insight, don't write it off as crazy. It probably warrants some careful consideration, if nothing else. Some research is definitely called for, and possibly consulting with people in the know. Think about it. How do we feel about that?
Oh man, that was deep.
I think it's got something to do with the Limp Bizkit show, personally.
Yeah, it sounded like, you know, you might think you're gonna stay at the Hard Rock, but your room's gonna get canceled. So make sure you have a backup
Then you gotta
plan.
come stay with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could just cram my whole 5-person family into the room with you guys.
Are you bringing your kids?
Yep.
Okay. Then we probably shouldn't throw things out the window while they're in the room with us.
Yeah. Well, no, they'll join right in. They're fucking wild animals.
All right. Cool.
So-
Cool.
They have to,
Yeah.
right?
That would be their natural habitat. They'd be like, "Oh, sweet, fucking mayhem, perfect." You know?
Dude, Jay and Jack are like sweating right now. They're like, "Oh my
Hey, so you
god!"
can only do this at. Yeah, we gotta get
Oh.
DJ
What's up,
Lethal coming in.
Motley? Motley goes,
Yo,
"Is
Motley
that a crypto
investor.
right?" Yeah. Do you see him?
Yes,
He's
sir.
over,
Motley.
Richard's castle.
Oh,
He's
man.
the night guardsman at Richard's
Yo.
castle right now.
He's the defender of all things Hex and Richard Hart.
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah, he's
that's
in the
right.
castle behind me right now.
Sorry, just checking.
I'm making sure a pulse chain doesn't leak out.
We're
We're gonna hack it. Making sure
Griff
pulse chain
spends-
doesn't come out May
He
14th.
spends most of his day walking the moat.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
like, "Wait, no, not coming out
But-
today, lads." No.
You know what? The weather's always beautiful here, as you can tell. Like,
Yes.
I'm wearing my short sleeve chainmail tonight. You know, it's nice out in front of this castle.
Motley asked, "How's the back, Grip?"
Still messed up, but
It's still fucked.
I'm working on it.
Oh shit.
But I am doing better. Thank you so much for asking.
All right, Machina, tell us your most embarrassing story now.
Oh, most embarrassing? Well, I'm not
Yeah.
going there, but
No,
I'll go. I'll
There it
go.
is.
I'll
he's sitting
I'll
up.
tell
He's
you.
sitting up. Woo! It's gonna be
I'll
good.
tell you a pretty funny, embarrassing story that also is metal. Is in the it's the metal category. So, and again at the Chance, right? So I'm going to see
Great venue.
Meshuggah at the Chance, right?
Okay.
Many years ago, and I was messed up on something, and
Yeah.
I apparently was very nauseous, right? So I had drank like a gigantic fucking strawberry milkshake, right?
Oh, dude.
And
From
I'm-
where?
I don't even remember. I
Ah.
can't remember. Holy cow, maybe. I mean, who knows? In Red Hook, I don't know where it
I don't know
was.
what that is.
Yeah, it's just it's like a local place where I used to live. So I'm in line with my friends, right? And I just drank this shake a little while ago. I'm not feeling so hot, right? I'm like, ugh. And I look over and I'm in line outside the Chance, like in that little alleyway, right? And
Oh, yeah,
I
dude.
look over and
Yeah,
there's
the way that we all know about.
and there's like Martin Hagstrom and fucking Thomas Hawk. They just popped out like the back door, right next to where I was standing. These guys are like right fucking there.
Yeah.
And like right when they walk out, like simultaneously, like when they like walk out the door, I look at them and see them, and I fucking I yacked like this gigantic, fucking pink, fucking giant monsoon just like
love
poured out of my mouth, like all over the place, right?
Oh
and
my
these guys
God.
and Meshuggah fucking looked at me, pointed, and laughed, and went back inside.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. They do not care because on tour, the amount of people you see vomit like inches away from you is awesome, dude.
Right?
And every time it just gets funnier and funnier. Sometimes sometimes they'll be
They
like
thought it
laying
was
on the floor.
hilarious.
Kissing Candace
always
has
is.
these two fans. One of them's from Ohio. Her name's Mia. She's a sweet girl. She heard that I liked goldfish, like the snack, and she bought me a whole carton of goldfish. And I thought it would be a good idea to eat the whole thing in one day. Merch available on microphone.com.
Are you talking about one of those like giant ones? Those giant boxes? Okay, I know what you're talking about.
I ate the whole thing, and then puked right on it lies within's fucking door that they needed to slide open the throat. I felt so bad, dude. And I blamed it on her.
Yeah.
Sorry, do it.
Goddamn kind, generous person. Fucking bastard.
Yeah. Well, she's not on the tour with
me, too, right? See it lies within guy? Isn't he in the crypto? Their singer?
Their guitarist did really well with a bunch of different crypto, but he didn't listen to me about Hex.
Yeah, you did tell him to get into Hex. He had a Discord group. You kept telling him.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to have him meet Luther, get onboarded.
Yeah, I'll get him on because he'll like want to come on and talk numbers, and Luther can come on and just berate him and bully him until he.
Dude, that's exactly what I want. All right, we gotta set up. It lies within X Luther. They'll talk to merch available. I love that it just keeps going. Yeah, we have hats and shit, dude. Wait, we have.
Yeah, you got the hat. Put the hat on.
Yeah, dude, I got the visor. I'm ready to meet.
Oh, that's right,
people, dude. Check this shit out, dude. 90s.
Nice.
Look at that shit, dude. I look like shit in it, but.
Nah, you look great, dude.
Everyone
look great in that. You still got the sticker on you, man. That's sick,
dude. But yeah, we'll have to get Luther to come on and onboard people for us because we're not doing it.
Yeah, I'll be like, yo, buy Hex, and they'll be like, why? Like, I don't know. Luther's like, buy Hex or you will die.
Number go up. You know, that's all you gotta say.
Yeah.
Number go up.
Yeah. I'm like, you missed the sack phase, so like, I don't know what to tell you.
Right.
There's this guy at my work that's constantly, he shows up and he's got like, how to stocks, Dummy's Guide for Stocks, Idiot's Guide to Stocks. He's like,
dude, I bought that a long time ago.
He has charts up all the time on his computer and stuff. And I just want to say to him, like, dude, like, I don't know what the hell you're doing, but he don't want to talk to anybody. So, you guys are
because he's the wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, I think he is, dude. Yeah, I don't know.
He's working at Investors Center,
Mm-hmm. Oh man, I'm almost out of my
playing those pink slips.
I'm not that great at onboarding. I got to be honest. I'm not that great at it.
Molly's a dick. He goes, "You guys are great onboarders, but definitely stick with music."
Yeah.
You know who's not coming on the show yet? No.
Yo, so wait, real quick, while Motley's here, is the Hex car actually in that video game, or is that like a Twitter lie?
Dude,
that's legit.
No, it's not.
Get the fuck out of here. Yes, it is legit.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
It is not. That is not a lie. Those guys fucking did that shit, man. It's for real. But
how's the video game model look?
He's like, oh, it's
probably
sick.
Looks.
26,000 polygons. Great.
Is Motley Investor riding in the non-existent passenger seat?
Nope, he's not allowed to. He goes, don't tempt me with a good time. No, he's not allowed to. Remember, he told us he's not allowed to drive in the car.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. 2022 NASCAR.
No,
go pick it up. Go online and drive with JJ Yelly in his passenger seat.
That is
that's kind of cool.
Really we're gonna have to put out a mod. You know what we'll do? We'll put out a mod where we replace Yelly with fucking Motley.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
The Motley cheat code?
Yes, the Motley code, dude.
The Motley cheat
code.
Dude,
we'll just gotta go like
we'll have him come out
up, down, left, right, or whatever. Fucking
and dude,
up, down, left, right.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. Konami code. We'll change it to the Motley code.
Yeah, we need another code to put Nardo in the pit crew.
Oh my God, Nardo in the pit crew. No, see what would happen if Nardo was in the pit crew? Is he'd be like, "This is all wrong." Nope. And he'd pull you over to the side and he'd make you like stop. Because I've heard stories about Nardo and cars.
Yeah, he drove that Rolls Royce, I think. Very sick.
Sending his videos and stuff. That's awesome. I finally get a chance to drive the Hex NASCAR. LOL. Yeah, but only
dude. Everyone get that game. Go online. Everyone get that game. Go online and just race in the Hex car. Make sure you win every time.
That
That
would be a good campaign if we all got good at it and only drove the NASCAR car.
If we all got good enough, we should form a league and go play like professionally 2022 NASCAR.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, we gotta have a competition in Vegas.
Oh my god!
Competition in Vegas.
That's like we should talk to Barry. We should tell Barry like let's have a video game competition. Like let's have the NASCAR game there if we could do it. It probably won't even be out in time. But speaking of Barry, first off, speaking of Barry, love that guy. Texted me the other day.
Barry's good. You talking about Barry Freedom TV Barry?
Yes.
Yeah.
He texted me the other day. I don't want to dox the rest of our conversation. He just goes and sends me this picture and says chillin'.
Dude, he likes to chill. That's why
he's just so funny.
Yeah, I love Barry.
There was no previous conversation and no conversation after that. I texted him back. He did not respond. So it's like, okay.
We met Barry in New York at the second birthday party. Thanks to Jack and Jay for having us there in the party bus. And Barry was there. And then the next day he like tweets me. He's like, yo, dude, he's like, you know how to party. You're a really nice guy. I'm like, what? I'm like, I drank last night? What?
You were like, yo, I did.
I was like, yo, I'm like, I remember going on the party bus and then passing out Fireball.
That's true,
and then I remember showing up. And I remember Hex mocking his camera going out. Yeah, I think it's about time.
That's just StreamYard link. I'll be right back. I gotta find something. I dropped something.
He's gotta take a shit.
I'm gonna put the StreamYard link in our Telegram. If anyone wants to come in here and do weird things,
we're at that
add
point.
anything to the conversation. If
you want to hop on in. NASCAR. I'm in a fast car. 471 Yash Kumar Patel. I don't know who that is, but welcome to the show, dude. Jay Mills goes, no. So I bought the wheel for Christmas for, I don't know if I didn't buy it for Gran Turismo. I bought it for, what was the other one that came out? And it sucked. The one where you can actually reverse, like if you fuck up driving, you can like rewind the game. I hated it so much. It just did not flow well at all. StreamYard link is in the Telegram. Anybody who wants to join in on the show, talk some shit, drink some White Claws or whatever.
Or water.
You're not getting past Grip. You're not getting into Richard's Castle. I'm sorry.
You can't get in here. It's blocked up.
Speaking of castles, you ever seen Takeshi's Castle, or is it Takeshi's Challenge, that show?
No. Is it good?
The two Japanese guys, and like they make.
Oh, dude, the guys who had that show that they renamed it to like Most Extreme Elimination Challenge.
Yes, you do know what I'm talking about, dude. We should do a Hex Games with that. And just bring a bunch
dude, the Hex Games. That's so good.
God, dude! Like this guy, it does itself. It's crazy. Yeah, we should.
Well, you're the one who said it, but I'm the one who made the relation to the X Games. I'm like Hex Games, X Games. Tony Hawk.
Dude, Tony Hawk could probably show up, dude.
Yeah, I think he'll be there.
I met this lady not too long ago who had a funny story about Tony Hawk. So she was like a semi-pro skater back in like the early 2000s, mid 2000s. Now she's married.
Was it Eliza Steamer from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2?
No, merch available at microbo.com. I love that keeps popping up.
Just click Hex.
We got hats. We got chainmail.
Click HMX.
But no, she was sweet. She was telling us a story about Tony Hawk. She said Tony was like very young or whatever at the time, like wasn't pro when she had known him. And then she said that her friend gave him head. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty sick story.
Tony Hawk. He was doing 900s, that day.
Yeah, best game show ever. They tried to duplicate it, but never as good. That's true. They did try to replicate it. I think that show streams every day on Twitch. I don't watch Twitch, but I'm pretty sure. Really? Yeah, it's Takeshi's Challenge, I think it's called.
Yo, Machina, what do you know about Most Extreme Elimination Challenge? Or what did you say it was called in Japan? Takeshi's Castle or something?
Challenge or Takeshi's Castle?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It was a show.
It was like a cardboard sign where like it's in the shape of a body. You have to go through it, and otherwise you like roll into like lava.
It's like an obstacle course show, except Japanese, so it's very weird.
Very strange.
Do the people like actually die in it and stuff?
No, it's not that.
Nobody dies in it. It's a reality TV show.
It's not like Battle Royale, the TV show.
Dude, I love Battle Royale.
Where do you see that? Is it on YouTube or something?
It was on Spike TV back in the day.
Yeah, I do remember it was on Spike. Spike TV.
Oh, Spike. I remember Spike.
Yeah.
Remember cable? Remember when you had cable and you had like channels that you would flip through and shit?
I no longer do.
Don't have cable, don't have Netflix. I don't do any of that stuff. YouTube.
Right?
YouTube
it's so weird.
And then like some
so weird.
Because I'm a fucking nerd like that. I don't know.
Such weird times. It's weird when you because we grew up. You know, I'm sure you guys are similar, close enough to my age.
Not that far off from you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So like you grew up without a fucking cell phone stapled to your face, and like, you know what I mean, like everything searchable on the internet the second you want to know it. I mean, you know, when we were fucking kids, man, if you didn't know something, right, and like the person like over there didn't know it, then you just like had to go find it like in a book or something. You know what I mean? The answer to this question, it's like there was no like instantaneous answers to everything. You know, like now we don't know something. It's just like literally we got any answer to anything accessible to us. It's so weird.
Not only that, but people became rich off of fake internet money.
Yeah, I mean, look at PLSD, dude. Like that, like he just straight up created a fucking coin out of thin air. And gave it to people, and it's worth, and people are just getting thousands of free dollars for just nothing out of thin air. Just
back
nothing.
in the day, like you had to rob a bank or something for that, or make cash. You know, there's no
right.
And that's when we thought money was real. Now we know it's all just a fake system. You know, and you can make your own money and turn it into fake money, and then
oh my god,
have real money.
It's amazing. Yeah. If we didn't have the dirty fiat, though, it wouldn't be the same because
it's true. We'd be using
then
seashells.
Well, you know, it's like you have to have that like other value to cash out into. You know, like otherwise it's just like then it just becomes your currency. Then you'd only be able to measure it with like how much stuff you could buy with it. You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't be able to say it's worth like, oh, it's worth this many dollars. Oh no, dollars don't exist anymore. So now
if you walk
it's
in,
just this.
Hold on, I gotta go with here, man.
Yeah, it's so interesting. Dom has a date over now, which is also interesting. Always a good time.
And she can hear you, so be nice.
Yeah. Dom is a very nice guy. I hear he's the best person to date in the world aside from Johnny Depp.
It seems like he's like a serial dater. That's what it sounds like.
Nah, he's more of a serial killer, I think.
Seems like super weird for you. Oh man, she seems really freaked out by this.
Yeah,
Why freak out? You sure you don't want to hop on and say hi?
Yeah, come say hello.
Oh shit. It immediately does not become weird. It like kills the weirdness if you just pop in and say hi. It's just like, okay,
cool.
There's just a person there.
Ex Machina today.
She's like, what? Machina?
Well, she seriously has no idea what's going on. So yeah, she's gonna see Grippo and say, "What kind of nerd are you?" Yeah, this is my boy.
Evil nerd.
It's my host. I'm the co-host.
Did she just knock over your lamp?
She knocked over what?
I thought did you just knock over your lamp? I thought I heard a lamp break. Hope it wasn't in my castle.
No, it's probably one of your.
Oh, you better go do your rounds, Mike.
Yeah, I better go hop in the moat and fucking go in my lazy river.
I'll move all these so you can sit.
Dude, and I remember last year of high school, I got my first cell phone. It was a flip phone. Like the year before that, I had a beeper. Remember, like the beepers, like you only send numbers through it.
Hell yeah! Of course, I had a beeper. We all had beepers. Yeah.
I never got a pager though. Never had a pager.
I didn't have a phone until I was
dealers
like
and professionals.
Tell her there's 10,000. COTG says tell her there's 10,000 viewers right now. Dom's date, you own a time machine?
Just out of K.
Oh, she's getting a phone call. This is one of those like, my girl's in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, I just found out like my friend's locked out of her house, and I have her spare key in my car. So it's. I'll be right back.
It happens.
You good?
Yeah. Dude, I remember I got a smartphone after college. That was revolutionary. Now kids have smartphones in college. Dude, they must be cheating nonstop.
Okay, listen. My son is 11, and he has a fucking cell phone, bro. He's 11.
I couldn't even. I probably couldn't even read at 7.
Well, no, they're not allowed to take their phones. Like, they can't have them in their. They gotta leave them in their lockers or in their backpacks.
Yeah, but they have
shit.
watches that do that shit now. So he's probably just on there like, this is.
There's no stopping. That's the thing. There's no stopping it. There's also no censorship. Like, I'm not even gonna bother trying with my kids. Like, if they go out and find boobs, it's okay. Whatever. Enjoy.
Desexualize the boobies.
All right.
You sure? Exactly. Is everything okay? All right.
I cheated my way through college on my smartphone.
That's so good. I'm coming, boys. Don't leave. Some reason I kind of miss you guys, or at least everyone but Dom. Yeah, that's probably right. I think she left. She's told me she got a phone call. She's like, I'm gonna go outside.
Uh-oh.
Dude.
Oh, it's okay.
Dude, calculator watch. Dude, who remembers was it? TI 43 or something like that? The one where
the TI 85.
Yeah, the 85 and 86.
You can play Mario.
Yes, TI 85, TI 86.
Someone programmed some really terrible Mario game for it that you can put on it. I remember that. But still, you couldn't cheat on the test. You could just play Mario and fail the test, which is all right. Right? I mean, you could store equations on it. But they'd always come around, I guess when I was in high school, they learned that people were doing that. So they would come around and erase everyone's calculators. And I was always pissed because I kept deleting Mario off it. I'm like, come on. I don't have anything on here except Mario. I'd have to go home and install it.
They should have programmed a delete everything except Mario button.
They should have. I'm going to have to have Texas Instruments right now. They still sell those? Are calculators still a thing?
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, they still use those, and I mean, I went to college not that long ago. It was 2011, so that's 11 years ago. I guess it is kind of long ago.
I mean, I went 2006 to 2012. I took 6 years because I kept switching majors. So I feel it.
Oh man,
dude, they got calculators with color screens now. Yeah, I finished eventually with a useless degree.
Right.
In medieval culture. I studied cats.
And now he's wearing the chainmail. I mean, see, you're one of the only guys that I know that's really fully utilizing your degree to the fullest extent. I mean,
absolutely.
You're fucking wearing chainmail and you guard a castle, bro.
Yeah.
How much more medieval does it get?
I want to get my job. I want to guard a billionaire's castle. So I'm gonna get a degree in medieval culture with a secondary degree in moat digging.
Absolutely, yes. Moat engineering.
Yes, it's very professional. To be honest, I got a sociology degree. Pretty useless.
Typing "I'm gay" on your neighbor's calculator. Oh man, what did I miss?
Dude, 80085, dude.
Oh man, that's the classic.
00815. I don't know. I can't spell it right now. I'm trying to spell boobies on a calculator.
It was like that.
You never did that? Yeah.
It had to be upside down.
Do you want a microphone? You sure?
That was an important part of childhood, man. It's an important part of your upbringing to put boobs on a calculator.
It was.
That would be.
And dude, now these calculators are full color. Dude, who knows what they got on? I might have to go on these new Texas Instruments calculators and see what it's going to do with it. They probably have internet browser on them and stuff.
Where's Motley at? Didn't he say you wanted to hop in for a minute?
Yeah, he did.
That's called an iPad.
I think he just
calculator.
Keep us hanging. Yeah, it's true. You can just use an iPad on your test and just look at 80085 all day.
You know what's funny is when I went into college, because I went in super late. When I went in, they gave you like a test that you had to do, and you couldn't open up like any browser or anything like that. But if you press Control Shift T, you open up a whole new tab. So I just kept, and if you Google something, they see, but they have like Google Auto Complete. So if I was like in a math equation and it was like, oh, what's whatever times whatever, it would fill it in for me. So I just used that. I had no idea.
Shut up, Dom. Shut up.
All right, Mario.
Knowledge you shall receive.
Everybody, welcome back. Legendary NASCAR driver, Motley Investor.
Only once the video game comes out in 2022, then I can finally ride in the car. The virtual.
We're gonna
plan on going pro.
Of your head and your face. Is that cool?
Oh yeah, for sure. What's
Dude,
up?
You're looking pretty trim over there, man. Look at that neck.
Thanks, bro.
Very
Look at
That's a good fade,
Look at
man. That's a good fade.
Dude, got a haircut today. Yeah, that's like the equivalent of like, or at least for me, like a guy's like spa day. Like getting a nice haircut by like your go-to barber. Man, nothing beats that. I freaking love it.
Do they shape you up? Do they do your beard?
They shape everything up. Put all kinds of weird shit on your face. The old traditional shave. Everything.
Always wanted
the straight razor. Get the straight razor.
Straight razor, dude. He threw me off today. He like pulled out like this aerosol can thing. And like this was outside the routine. He just maced me like all across the face. I'm like, I had no idea what it was. It started like bubbling up. It like felt nice, I guess. And then I was just like, all right, whatever, you know. And then, I don't know what the fuck it was, but the hot towel, the straight razor shave, nice good haircut. Spends like an hour on it. Yeah. It's they're actually a bunch of Turkish barbers. And they offer like
so they wax you too, then, right?
Turkish coffee, like if you want it. Yeah, they'll do
Turkish
waxing and all that stuff. Turkish coffee, Turkish tea, whatever you want. Like they'll fix it for you. Really cool guys. Like they're awesome. So like every time I'm back up in DC,
buzzing my own hair for the last 20 years.
You're missing out, bro.
That's me. I go every now and then, but that for the most part, I do my own. Just fucking buzz that shit.
Well, you're gonna get a shape up before we do Limp Bizkit, right? Or
I don't know.
Stop by my place. I'll take you to my barber. We'll get you a nice fade. You're going Motley.
I think in order to prepare for Limp Bizkit, I'm probably just gonna like not shower for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's shreds or something.
Blend right in.
Yo, you gotta get frosted tips, dude.
Oh,
yeah, right.
That's a throwback.
Well, Fred Durst is like he's rocking like the full beard now, I think. So
I'm just saying, if you get the frosted tips, you could wear one of our visors that we have on our store.
That is true. I'm thinking about making another visor where the print is upside down, so you can wear the visor upside down to the side, and it'll still be legible.
That's genius.
Do you even have hair? I can't tell with the chainmail. It's hard to tell.
I do.
Yeah,
okay.
You
still got the full mane?
No, I actually got mine trimmed up pretty recently too. Yeah, I got a nice fade going on, but it's
nice.
Yeah.
Hard to see with chainmail for sure.
It is, and I got hair under here too. Like
you should start pulling tufts out.
Yeah,
the
chainmail.
You literally look so wild right now, dude. This is very, very hard to explain to my date over here. She has no idea what's going on. She's like, "Why is this guy wearing chainmail?"
Dom, is this like your new thing? Find a Tinder date and like bring her in for this like absurd stream. Like, is that your new?
She's not from Tinder. I met her in person.
Oh, that's good.
Dom's
real life.
Very
She
90s.
waterboarded me, like all kinds of...
She's like, that's later.
No, she legit did that.
Can you
put my shirt over my face and poured water in my mouth?
Can you waterboard Dom live on stream for us?
Yeah, I'm sure that won't get pulled down or anything. Waterboard torture live on YouTube. If that doesn't trigger the algos, I don't know what will.
Mag says,
let's test it. Come on, let's see.
A keeper.
Yeah. I don't think it's ever happened before. So it'd be a first. They wouldn't even. YouTube wouldn't know what to do. They would be like, "Where does this fall in our terms of service?"
Dude, please tuck your hair back in, dude. Please.
Oh, you don't think it looks
good?
No,
that's great.
No,
he's got that like got like that Friar Tuckett kind of look. You know, I see him with like the Robin Hood. The merry men.
Can you start rambling about the
There we go.
99
Dude, looks like I have like the thinnest head of hair ever.
Grip, you would have fit in perfectly back in the day.
Oh, dude, I wanted to grab. I forgot to grab my sword, man.
Oh,
I have in my garage. I have like a streaming setup ready with like my green screen and everything. And I found these chairs in the dumpster. I'm just gonna chop up with a sword whenever something awesome on stream happens.
we need an official hex sword. We need to talk to the shield
dude,
guys.
I was thinking about that.
Yes, where's that shield guy? What's the shield guy's name? The guy who made the shield.
No idea. Don't remember. But shieldmasterswithaz.com. They're good guys, but like we've done the defensive thing. Now we just got to go on the offensive.
That's right,
so we need weapons now. We need weapons.
Yes. Yeah. We're done defending now. It's time to go out and you know.
We're here to conquer.
Now it's time to advance. You know,
now that Elon owns Twitter, we can make our moves.
People are gonna have their shields. It's gonna be like a 1911 over the top.
Excalibur. Excalibur.
Oh, dude,
Excalibur. Oh, there it is.
Make
Excalibur. Perfect.
Yes.
Dude, two great things to come up with so far: the Hex games and Hexcalibur.
Yeah, Hexcalibur. Yep.
Oh,
we also know
perfect.
It needs to be forged.
Jones when we first started.
Alex
forged
Jones.
out of Valyrian steel.
Oh, dude, that's good steel, man. Yo, Mobius got me this. I don't know what it's made out of. But
Mobius sent that over.
Their imprint on my skin after.
Complete with you like plague. Grip was breaking out for like 3 days from wearing it.
Dude, and I was having 20 minutes.
Hex Boucher.
I've had this on for like over an hour now. I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna have like chainmail like engraved in my skin.
Impressions all over your face.
Yeah.
People are gonna think you have some sort of disease.
Yeah. I should probably take it off so I can reveal the marks.
Yeah, bro. You've had it on long enough. You got a castle in the background. They know what's up.
Yeah. Let me get my earbuds.
Yeah, got a castle.
You're off duty.
Merch available now. I love that keeps popping up. It's so good.
Oh.
You can buy a camo hat and hide in the woods, Jay. Come on. Grip, you taking it off?
Yeah,
it looks like Chinese finger trap kind of.
Yeah, that's tough.
It literally
My
does
goodness.
look like a Chinese finger trap. Yeah, look, you clean up real nice when you're not in that chainmail, dude.
The fact that he has a chainmail shirt to go with it.
Oh, did you see his pants?
Solid. No.
Dual chainmail.
Chainmail pants too? Bro.
No, hell yeah, dude.
Available right now on our website.
Here, try to show me the chainmail pants right now. Let's see if we can pull it off. Show me the. I'm trying to think of a yoga pose where you do some weird like leg bit.
Oh yeah, dude.
Downward facing chainmail.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
you downward anything from Grip. Hey, there they are.
Dude, we got Hex right on.
That's sick. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have a pair of them yet, Motley? Come on, what are you doing?
No, I'm slacking. Sorry, I have my own merch. I have my own merch, sir. We're in dead competition, all right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you just
we're not friends anymore. He just came out here to throw his own merch.
Yeah, exactly. Get your merch. Go to hexmerch.com.
The official shameless plug.
We'll joust for the superior merch shop. The winner of the joust gets to survive.
There you go.
I'm a big fan.
Yo, jousting. Now that is a goddamn duel, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, you can.
I see we should have jousting at PulseCon.
No,
bro,
you say you would joust, and that's from someone who's never jousted before. Like, I think you would get jousted. You get jousted one time, you're like, fuck that, dude. Imagine a horse. Imagine a horse that weighs like 1,000 pounds, going about 20-30 miles an hour. You're literally taking this like 10-foot wooden lance, hopefully to the shield. It's still gonna suck, but you're gonna probably take it to the chest, to the face. You're going to go flying off in the other direction, another 10, 20 miles an hour, eat gravity from like 10, 15 feet up, and then you're just going to be rocked. You're going to have a bad day.
Did you forget I'm retarded? I would totally.
That's why I said it'll take one jousting match, and you're like, yeah, I'm good. Got it.
How's my neck? Do I have chainmail on?
Yeah. Nah, you're good. You have very resilient. You got very resilient skin, sir.
I don't know. It kind of looks like something.
Facts, who I've never seen in the cabin before, says horse. Now we jousting on dirt bikes.
Yeah,
Oh,
that'd be
yeah,
jackass
that's
stuff.
Ooh.
We're in the 21st century now. Possibly scooters.
We jousted NASCARs
Yeah.
actually. So
When I was a kid, I wanted to be a professional razor scooter rider so bad.
Dude, razor scooters
I-
were amazing.
Dude, I was able to grind, but then I broke my wrist.
If you
And I
if
broke my
you're
back, so I think my
if you're
career's
poor
over.
like me, your parents like you put on the Christmas list you wanted a razor scooter, and then they gave
you
you
get
some
that.
like knockoff, and the
Yep.
wheels never rolled as
same
well.
here.
The bearings weren't as good.
Mhm.
It's just like you go back to your parents like, what is this? Like this is crap. Like it's like a
Dude,
shitty
I had
knockoff.
that too.
And your friends had
I
the
forget
friends had the
freaking
razor,
name.
and you hop on it, you're like, this is just so much better.
Dude, and they made the knockoffs like so different looking, like they're like bright blue, so everyone knows it's like
Everyone
Helio 4.
knows. Everyone knows that's not a razor. They don't need to
Yeah.
go look at the label. They know. Like,
Dude,
no,
I
that's
had-
not a razor, bro.
I had one of those. Actually, I think I had two. I finally got a real razor when someone like was selling it at a garage sale for
Yep.
like
oh, good for them.
$15. I was finally able to get one.
Same-
By then they
same
weren't
here.
cool anymore, but I was still
I-
riding, man.
I had to wait to get it secondhand, and yeah, like couple years too late when it wasn't cool anymore. That's
Yeah.
when I finally got the actual razor scooter.
I remember
Yeah,
I wanted to
always
take the
wanted to go
skate park.
fast.
I wanted to take the skate park. My dude, who was a pretty good skateboarder at the time, he's like, "You cannot bring that to the skate park, man." He's like, "You'll be made fun of so hard for so long."
You did it anyway because you have autism.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if he
Yeah.
did.
Absolutely. Yo, there's also a PS1 game like Razor Extreme Scootering. It was so
Oh,
I've
sick.
never
It was a
played
knock of
that.
Tony Hawk, just
Oh
except
my
bad
God.
with
That was made
Razor
by the people who
scooters.
make Dave Mira's BMXX.
Oh,
Where
dude.
you can play as like a
I wanna-
topless girl riding a bicycle.
What an odd idea for a game.
Yeah, man.
Games were. I never. Did you guys ever have Heelys? I still yet today ever
Never had
owned a
Heelys.
pair
My
of
brother
Heelys.
has a pair now, and he's like,
And
Had a pair of knockoffs.
I would not mind rocking one. Like honestly, like I've always wanted one when I was a kid, and I never got them. So like I wouldn't mind trying to rock them now.
Dude,
yeah,
like-
dude. Imagine Motley just like he's at Stop and Shop, and he's just zipping past the. fucking-
Hey, what's
the
up, guys?
fruits.
Just like cruising by, gliding by.
dude. It's like, yo, hoverboards, like that aren't actually hoverboards, things they call hoverboards, are
Yeah,
so
the
cheap now. I
one
want to
wheel.
get one. I'm like, they're like 50
No,
bucks.
one
They're
wheel.
like, yeah, they're like
You know,
75.
one wheels are expensive. I want to get one of
No,
those
he's-
too.
No, the one-
He's
the
talking.
one
He's
wheels
talking
are
about the
Yeah.
ones with like two wheels on the side, right? Where you just like lean forward,
Yes.
lean
Like
the
back,
Martin-
and rotate.
Martin-
Oh,
Curly
that's how Mike
rolling around
Tyson
his
broke his
front
back, Rip.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You
I forgot
right?
about that. Fell backwards
happened?
right off, right?
Someone broke their back on one of those.
Yeah, I think it was Mike Tyson.
did. Mike Tyson
Oh,
broke
shit.
he broke his back. He's been fucked since he was riding on one in the
Oh.
video. You could see the video, and he's
Oh, I'm
like
actually check
300
that
something
out.
pounds, dude. He falls
He's a
off
big boy.
completely, lands right on his back.
Dude, they're tricky. They're fun. Like you could pick them up pretty quick, but yeah, you could definitely eat shit just as quickly.
I have. My
Yeah.
nephew has one, and I tried it, and I fell the first 100 times. I think trying to use it. I mean, now I can get it, but I still like when it starts, you can do it right away.
Dude, I've been trying to get a GoPed since my family was too poor for me to have a GoPed back in the day. So, like, I still want one. So I checked Craigslist here and there, and they're so expensive now because they stopped making them years ago.
Wait,
And
what's
like
a
anyone that's
GoPed?
still working, it was like
that
the
sounds-
motorized, the gas motorized scooter.
Oh yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay,
My brother
okay,
has one.
yeah.
I've seen
Yeah,
it.
that's
Yeah.
pretty much
Oh,
all
yeah.
electric now.
Dude,
Yeah,
my
it's got
kids, I
birds
got
and
my
shit.
kids hoverboards, the hoverboards you guys were just talking about. I got my kids those for Christmas though.
How'd that work?
Do you think
I
they're
took
top
one
of
look
the-
at
of the
those,
show?
like I was considering like trying it. Took one
Do
look
it.
at it. I was like, no, I'm
You
gonna
want to do it
Can-
live? Do it.
How
I'm
do-
gonna
how do
totally
we-
hate it so hard.
I know it's
Dude,
charged.
bring it
I don't
to
even-
the show.
That would be hilarious, but I don't have. I don't think they're even
Medical?
charged up right now. So.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
That'd be good. We're trying to
Yeah, I don't
retire.
have medical
I'm sorry.
insurance. So.
I already have herniated discs, so maybe I should ride it
Yeah,
and just
you
herniate the
should
rest
not.
of them.
You should
Yeah, Griff,
Maybe it would
actually,
throw
should
you
be the one
back
to do that.
into place. You know.
Yeah, you know,
or
might-
paralyzed from the waist down.
J
One
Mills
too.
asked Dom, "Does your date have fat stacks of crypto?" I don't know. Do you? Do you have crypto? You trying to get mansplained right now about crypto? You gotta come on. You gotta move in. You gotta move in.
He makes it sound so attractive.
Yeah. How can you not want to get a piece of that?
Are you a fan of toxic masculinity?
I'm the guy for you.
She'll be here if she wasn't. Come on. She knows who she's with. I'm not pretending to be something.
Hence, she started the date off with a nice waterboarding session, just to let you know what's up.
She lets you know who's in charge real quick.
Yeah, this could go just as bad for you, Dom, for sure.
You know what? I like the risk, right?
Yeah.
If I didn't like it, so.
She's like, Dom, how do you feel about handcuffs? Let me show you something real quick.
Oh, no, she's going to handcuff you to the bed and leave. Or like, yo, someone go save Dom.
He's going to come back on stream. There's going to be a stream after this, and you're going to see him, like, finessing the StreamYard with his feet. Like, guys, send help. Like, go reach out to Grip. I'm chained to the bed.
I'm like, yo, I forgot his address.
You have her smiling and laughing right now. She just stuck her tongue out at me. She's like,
she knows.
She's like, she can't wait to tie you up to your bed and leave you there for 3 weeks while you're still streaming. Just be sitting there yelling help. Everyone's be laughing like, "Yo, it's a funny stream." And like, live like 38 hours.
Give her idea. She said that's a great idea. She's like, "What's your seed phrase?" I'm like, "It's not called seed phrase anymore." I don't know.
Like correcting her terminology as she's torturing you.
Dude, the whole time she's been super deep into Hex, and she's just like waiting for the moment to steal your Hex from you.
I think so.
Yeah,
Max
you thought it was your charisma.
She just has warrants out and can't be seen.
That's good.
My parole officer wouldn't like it. Sorry, guys. She's got the ankle bracelet on.
He's like, she comes on cam, she's getting arrested. She is drinking a White Claw right now. So
yo, check those ankles real quick, bro. Check the ankles.
Yeah.
Make sure.
All right, beeping.
Are they like good ankles?
Yeah, you need good ankles, bro. No one likes ankles.
We want to check your ankles to make sure they're okay.
Can you share your ankle on Said no.
That's just weird, bro.
Not your feet.
You're weird. Whatever. You're married already, okay? You don't have to worry about it. You can ask for your wife's ankles whenever you want.
I don't like my wife's ankles. They're not fan.
That's
not
so
fan.
fun.
Man, that's hard.
Dude, she's got very large feet for an Asian. She is the prime example of why her feet should have been bound at a young age. No, just kidding. She's got some ugly feet.
Man.
She's got some
I did not expect it to go there. That was
why
not
am
where I thought that was going.
You said that.
I see where binding the feet came from, bro. I was like, yeah, you have ugly feet, babe. I'm sorry.
She probably has some deep-rooted shame that she doesn't even understand about those feet too. Like, oh
yeah, she hates
it's coming from. It's ingrained in her fucking genetics, like from years of her ancestors.
For everybody.
Don't worry, Jack.
I
buy her a purse every now and then so I can be mean occasionally.
What's the last time
What's that?
Or that Prada one, that new Prada bag?
No, I bought her this like giant Louis Vuitton one, and it's like it looks like a beach bag. It's so freaking. She's like a little like hoarder when it comes to her purse. So like I got her a small one first, or a medium-sized one, but she needs like a bucket to carry around. So now she's got like this Louis Vuitton like beach bag size bag that you can pretty much throw everything. It's like the black hole. Like if I give her something to hold on to, like I'll never see it again. It just disappears into this bag.
That's beautiful.
Jack says you gotta buy her some Gucci shoes.
Dude, Gucci is I don't like Gucci. I go in there every now and then. I never say anything like I really like. It's not. I am more of a Louis guy than Gucci. I wish I liked Gucci because it's cheaper. But I usually like
Balenciaga.
the Louis stuff.
They're the biggest selling brand of 2022.
Balenciaga's pretty nice.
Who is Balenciaga?
Yeah, Balenciaga. Yep.
They got that Simpsons shirt.
Yeah, they do. They just did a collaboration with Adidas. Too expensive.
Nice.
The shoes are just way too expensive because they did their triple beam. They did the triple S shoe that they did but it's just way too expensive.
And that's the thing. Like
Jack says, J Mills buys me purses all the time.
Yeah, because I guarantee you he pisses her off a lot as well.
He does take her out into like the Arctic tundra and make her ice fish while he.
Dude, that shit is crazy. When they show me the videos and pictures of that, I'm like, you guys are nuts. Like, I hope y'all's like heaters, like they had that beautiful trailer, but like, I hope that heater stays working because I feel like if your heater goes out there and there's like no one else on the ice, like you're dead. Like that ice scary. Tundra they fish on, there's nothing out there. Literally nothing but just ice, and it's crazy.
I hope you guys bring ice picks with you so you can climb out the ice at least, like
it's
like when you're like 10, they're like, yo, you gotta use like the picks. No, the picks for getting out of the ice because you get stuck under the ice, so you gotta pick your way out or else you're slipping in.
They're not climbing Everest. That shit's like
yo, Jack, do you guys use picks, like have picks on you to climb out of the
they
water?
I imagine they use the drill. For some reason I imagine Jay's very old school with it and still uses the hand crank.
He's got like a hand crank.
Yes.
No, I could also see Jay going the exact opposite way and get something with like a ridiculous like engine attached to it, just like just going like full bore.
He's like that gold lawnmower. Yeah, was that gold lawnmower real?
Yeah, was that
real purchase?
Solid gold. Solid
gold.
Gold. Dumped on all of our heads just so I could have a gold lawnmower like a punk.
Yeah.
A gold lawnmower?
Yeah. If you haven't seen it, he brags about his gold lawnmower all the time. That bitch is just spray painted, but it's like, yeah, guys, sorry, I had to dump on for this gold lawnmower.
And he's got fake red. It's not even real. So it's like, what are you cutting, dude?
I'm gonna spray paint my Ford gold and be like, yo, it's a gold Lambo. You know?
You gotta flex on the neighbors every now and then.
Jay's like, I have the electric one. The ice is 3 to 4 feet.
Electric.
Whatever.
Tesla
Get him out of here,
bro. Jeez. You probably like Elon Musk buying Twitter too while you're at it, don't you?
Is that a point of contention with anybody? Who cares?
Bro, there's a lot of very loud people that care, and by a lot of people, there's probably like 5. They're just very loud.
I
don't think anyone cares.
People are always the loudest.
I think it's awesome. Finally, something where social media platforms are a little bit pulled back from this giant monopoly right now. But
I agree. The funny thing is, like, Truth Social launched the same day.
Like, if you think about it, now it's owned by one person instead of like 10, right? Because Jack Dorsey owned it, but he wasn't the sole owner.
Look at like Google and YouTube, like they're all owned by like whatever, like ABC or whatever.
Oh yeah, they're all the same corporation.
They own all that. Then you have Facebook. Then like Twitter was their own thing. But yeah, so it's weird, right? Because it is another just one guy. But I think there are those right people, right? Like I think Elon Musk, for the most part, tries to do good. And I think he is one of those right people that I'd much rather him own the company than the current owners of Twitter.
Like we've seen, fair enough. But I don't think Johnny Depp agrees with you at all.
We see the censorship, the banning, all the freedom of speech. Like I've literally seen other people just trying to kill people and like, no, that's good, that's fine. We don't mind them. Like keep up the good work. Don't murder too many people. But like, so I think there's good people to put it in the right places. Like, just like I would much rather have Richard Hart run one of these social platforms other than like 99% of the people that run them now. And even YouTube.
I feel like if Richard if he did some sort of social media platform, he would just keep promising us that it's coming out and it would never come out.
Hey,
I'm all about Elon.
Speaking of Richard Hart is going to be the guest on Sammy Chica's show coming up pretty soon.
Oh yeah.
Is that what is that tonight? What day is that on? I don't remember.
Friday. Right now.
Friday.
I think it's tomorrow.
10 people away from it.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, I think it's tomorrow.
It's Friday.
Bro, we aren't stealing people away from anything.
Yeah, we got 10 people here. We stole 10 people away from Richard.
It's getting a little political in here, and I try to keep myself not on that.
Yeah, our first stream
says the guy trying to threaten trying to fight people. Maddie, we're gonna fight.
I will fight whoever. What have I been training for? Merch available now. Microphone.com.
Yo, have you guys seen Jim Rat Crypto's fitness challenge? You guys should all sign up for it.
I can't do it, but I'll try.
Why not? Just bulk up, bro. You're too skinny.
What is it?
Get some steroids.
So it's
steroids.
So it starts. It It's shut up. God damn it, Grip. Let me finish.
All right, I'm done. Please finish.
God, will you be quiet on your own show, sir? It starts May 1st, 90-day fitness challenge. CryptoFitnessChallenge.com is the website. Go on there, sign up, get the app, and there's like 100,000 Hex giveaway. $500 on hexmerch.com giveaway. Shield Masters will give you a shield and a custom shield, whatever design you want. I think Sam, who is a streaming partner, owns like a fitness supplement line, so he's offered to like essentially give you a bunch of their products, and and then I think there's a NFT giveaway from like Steak and Ace as well, and they're gonna have a bunch of different winners. It's essentially just gonna be the biggest transformation, right? So they're gonna have a judges pick, so Jim Rad and Sam will pick. There's another one. There's an app to like take pictures, watch your food, go on a walk, run, exercise, whatever. And there's a point system, so you could do a leaderboard and win that way. And then I think they're going to do like a community poll. So like the community will decide like the third winner. But it's just fun. It's just 90 days of just getting in shape. And if you're a skinny twig like Dom, then you can put on some muscle. Or, if you're like bigger boy like me and Makina over here, we put on a little extra layer. And then you cut up, look shredded, and they're like, "Damn, that's the winner right there."
Yeah,
well, they look skinny from the front like me and fat from the side. But,
well, that's good. You take side pics, and then you just do the like pregnant kind of picture where you're like holding the belly a little bit. Yeah, it'll look great when you get them the final product. Yeah, show them what's up.
Just like that, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's just blow it up.
Stop it, Motley.
Bro, I just went to Korean barbecue, so it's really easy right now. Like I ate about like 6 pounds of different different meats and rice. So
nice.
I'm stuffed to capacity right now.
If you go to ones where you
downloading that shit, we got 3 days to prepare for that.
What's that?
I said, Grip, we got 3 days to prepare for it.
Yeah, let's go get
that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm getting as fat as possible, so my before pictures look completely different than my after pictures. That's my goal. I'm almost up to like 215 now, so I'm going full fat mode.
Yeah, maybe I'll sign up. I have gained a lot of weight. Turns out when you have nothing to do except sit around all day and eat food, you gain weight.
Yeah.
True.
Your metabolism slows right down with you.
Well,
you might be able to balance that out with lack of eating. So when we're not sending you a bunch of Uber
Dude, I was about to say you guys are gonna they're gonna screw me because they're like, yo, Grip's doing too well. Send him a couple bacon eaters. Get him fat again.
Fat him up.
I'm gonna have to eat them. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to. You don't want it to go to waste.
On that note, I'm going to go start my fitness journey right now. So it was great talking to everybody. You
guys getting waterboarded?
Yeah, I'm trying.
100K Hex, baby. That's good.
Yeah, your fitness journey is going to be handcuffed to bed for 90 days.
All right. But for real, though, I am going to head out. So Grip, Makina, Motley, thank you guys so much for coming on. You guys can stay and keep talking and stuff. I'm just going to take
it's
not yet.
Time, bro.
Yeah, I got to peace out myself. Yeah, I got work in the morning.
Yeah,
but it was great. Thanks for having me on, guys. Appreciate it. It was awesome.
Hopefully, everyone in Atlantic City for
HEXICAN's
birthday.
I can't, bro. I got stuff going on. I would if I could, but going to Puerto Rico. I'm out.
Hey, congrats, man.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we'll see everyone else in Atlantic City.
Atlantic City, baby.
Atlantic City. Take care.
Birthday bash, baby.
Yeah, later, guys. Peace out.
Be good, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Peace out.
This is Heavy Metal HEXICAN.